This is Armageddon News. With the ISIS Caliphate now expanding its reach into the world, especially into Europe, we need to look at the deceptive, unseen agenda behind these attacks. The purpose of these attacks is to push the world toward reviving the Islamic Empire. We are in fact witnessing a problem-reaction solution scenario in the Middle East. The problem which has been created is ISIS and jihadist terror groups. The reaction is global fear. The solution now being proposed is an alternative caliphate. The purpose of these groups is to create such fear of jihadist attacks that the world will soon be begging the Arabs to revive an alternative caliphate, just to stop the destruction of Western civilization. Because a recognized caliphate is the only unifying factor that Islam has. As Muslims worldwide have to swear allegiance or bay'ah to the recognized Caliph, and obey his every command, which the Bible calls the worship of the beast. Revelation 13:8 says, "And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world." The Muslim bay'ah, or oath of allegiance, is a perfect description of the global worship of the beast. Therefore the theory being proposed is that this would stop ISIS recruiting, as Muslims would favor swearing allegiance to the recognized peaceful caliphate, above the unrecognized ISIS group. Unfortunately, this is not just a theory. We have begun to see Muslims pushing for this very thing. To create an alternative caliphate, as the means to finally create peace in the Middle East and the world, and stop the Islamic State's recruiting program. The Bible itself speaks about this peace, which will destroy many. Daniel 8:25. "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many." Middle East peace is what the world has been waiting for. And many Muslims are becoming increasingly vocal about reviving their caliphate, as a means to create that peace. And mainstream media has also begun discussing what an alternative to the Islamic State would look like, saying that the only way to stop Muslims murdering is to create a theocratic dictatorship. One Twitter post reads, "Many Muslims want a real caliphate, not ISIS. The best way to defeat ISIS is to create one." The Bible says this Islamic beast caliphate, which Muslims are pushing for, will begin with 10 kings, who will surrender their power to the Antichrist Caliph. But this caliphate will be anything but peaceful, and will wage jihad on the world, Israel, and even Jesus Christ. At the Battle of Armageddon, Revelation 13:4 says, "And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, Who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him?" As we see, the purpose of this revived beast empire is to wage war on the world. Which is exactly what Islam teaches. That when their Mahdi appears, and revives their caliphate, they will begin a global jihad, to make the world submit to Shariah law. So it makes perfect sense for the Bible to link the revival of this beast empire to a declaration of war, or jihad. Because that has always been the purpose of the caliphate, to wage war and advance the religion of Islam. To find out more about the rising beast empire, like our page on Facebook.